Northeast High School held their college signing media day Thursday afternoon at the school's auditorium. 7 student athletes made their college commitments official with the signing of their letters in front of family and friends. Jet 24's Spencer Lee caught up with the student athletes, and this is what they had to say about their big day.
Why'd you decide to go to Allegheny? What about their program said I'm headed there?
I mean, it's historically been a really great program, both academically and athletically. Coach Groff, he seems like a really good guy. It seems like the staff there, teachers, administration, it seems like they really care about all their students, and it just seemed like the perfect fit for me.
Allegheny's about 45 minutes away, isn't it?
Yep.
How excited are you to stay close to home?
I'm excited to stay close to home, where I can drive home on the weekends if need be. It's far enough away where I don't feel like I'm tied to home, but I'm also close enough to know that if I need something or become homesick one night, I can just drive home and see my family.
Are your parents excited that they might get to go see you on the course sometime?
Oh, absolutely. I know my entire family. Some live across the state. They're like, oh, when can I come up to see your tournaments? And my family's just been so supportive. And I can't thank them enough. It can't be put into words how much I appreciate what they've done for me.
Aside from the traditional powerhouse that is their athletic program, what really excited you about Allegheny College?
I was fortunate enough to visit over my Thanksgiving break, and just seeing how beautiful it was, seeing how relatively small it was in comparison to Northeast, it felt like home. It felt like Northeast to me, and I'm really excited to see what becomes of it.
Did the distance play a factor?
No, not at all. I looked at a lot of places. Distance wasn't really a factor. It was anywhere from right here in Mercyhurst down to North Carolina, so distance, could have been anywhere.
What about Indiana's program made you say I want to go there?
Definitely I'm going for business finance, and their business school is highly recommended, one of the best in the state. But also the team, I really love the team. I got to meet the team, great group of guys, a whole bunch of fun. And then the coach is also just a great guy, great golfer, and it's definitely going to help me out.
Anything about the college that excited you? Did you take a visit there or anything?
I did take a visit. We went down and visited. That's where I met the guys. I got to play their course, most of the course. It's nice because it's in its own little city, but the campus is still just the campus. It's got a pretty neat feel to it. What
made you decide Allegheny College is the place I want to go to?
I wasn't planning on doing any sports, but they reached out to me to help up with their track team, and I agreed. I wanted to go there for their dental track record. It was pretty good, and they can help me in the future. So.
And with this, it's not that far from home. Are your parents excited to have you pretty close?
Yeah, I was the one of 3 brothers to stay close to home, so I'm sure my mother's happy about that. So.
And how about you? 45 minutes-ish? Is it far enough away?
It's good enough. I don't have to live at home anymore, and I can come back and keep training with my coaches now if I need to. So.
How does their field program look?
It actually looks pretty good. I went up there one day, and it's some nice facilities, and it'll do good.
What did you think of the campus when you went there?
It's pretty small. I like it. Not too many people. Very beautiful. It's nice to look at.
Will, talk to me about what made you decide to go to W&J.
Well, when I went down there, they were the second team I wanted to go to on my list. But as soon as I got down there, just seeing the environment, meeting the coaches, talking to them, it really felt like home, like a place that I could stay at for the next 4 years and be happy with my decision.
How does their program look? How does their football program look?
They definitely can compete every year, so I'm looking forward to that.
You said they're going to focus you primarily on defense?
Yes, like an edge rusher mainly, outside linebacker.
And how do you feel about that?
My favorite position to play, so I'm excited.
Excellent. 2.5 hours, a little away from home. Did that play into the decision at all?
Not really. It's far enough where I can stay down there if I want, but close enough where if I need to, I can come back home. So that was important to me.
How's your family feel about that distance?
They wish I went somewhere closer, but it is what it is.
Mercyhurst football. Talk to me about what made you decide this is the place I want to go.
Let's say on my visit, I liked what the coaches and what the university showed me and the possible outcome I can get from going there. And so I enjoyed talking to some of the criminal justice people in the program, and they really are the ones that made me interested into the program I want to study, which is criminal justice. And so I really liked what they have there. and I really like the coaches too.
Now you mentioned an outcome. What kind of outcome are we looking at here? What can we expect from you in 4 years?
4 years, to be honest, I just want to play football. And I'm just blessed to have the ability to play at the next level. So we will see what it is.
Talk about staying close to home. How important is that for you?
Man, staying close to home feels pretty good. I'm not too far from my family. I wish I'd be staying at home, so I'm gonna commute to Mercyhurst. So Mercyhurst ain't that far, about a 20-minute drive. So I'm gonna enjoy that. Not too far from my family, so I won't be like homesick or nothing. I won't miss them. So.
How excited are you to join the Laker football program? What excites you about that program?
What excites me about that program is their football mentality, their mindset. They always want to grasp even more than they can hold. They always their mentality is just crazy. I love it.
Mercyhurst Baseball, what excites you about that program?
Pretty much everything, honestly. It's just a really solid program overall. All the players, the coaches, the facilities, everything. It just excites me all the way around.
Have you had a chance to visit campus?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
It was amazing. I loved it. It's just a beautiful campus, everything about it.
Did staying close to home play a factor?
Yep, it did.
Talk about that a little bit. I'm guessing your family's excited.
Yeah, everybody's pretty excited for me. I get a chance to stay at home, save a little bit of money, and I get access to more facilities that I would normally go to practice for baseball and better myself.
And that did play a factor in where you were going to go?
Yeah.